Slay what you wanna slay and let your dick fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be gay.
Or bi, or whatever
or
your
pan or trans,
whatever your preference is, honestly.
whatever you freaks are. I don't know.
We don't give a fuck as long as you're a fuck freak.
You what is it? The alphabet mafia.
What?
That's what the right likes to call gay people. The alphabet mafia.
You can't just drop this on me on a Sunday night. That's what they fucking call the
I'm serious.
LGBTQIA community.
I've seen it in so many tweets where it's like, oh, looks like the alphabet mafia claimed another one.
Shut the fuck. But why is that actually like the coolest name I've ever heard? The fucking alphabet mafia?
Yeah, like you better not walk around these parts, see?
You have the gays and the lesbians like competing for fucking turf in the West Side Story.
I know.
The fuck? You're a gay, you're a les. I don't know what the fucking songs are in that movie. It's just angrily snapping at each other, and then the bi fucking group in the middle being like, guys, stop, we can work this out.
Yeah, the bi and the pan people.
The bi and the pan.
Why can't we all just get along?
Dude, I feel like if any group is gonna live in a musical, I feel like, I don't know,
Gay people would live in a
the
musical?
alphabet mafia.
Yeah.
Well, gay men, stereotypically, it's kind of the jam.
You're legally not allowed to be gay unless you can recite at least 10 musicals by heart. So,
right. Dude, holy fuck. That reminded me, I just finished watching the most recent season of Atlanta, and there was an episode where there was a biracial kid who basically was trying to get into college, and his friends were all getting in, but his dad wasn't willing to like sign on so he could get financial aid. So he was like fucked. Like he didn't have enough money to do it himself or whatever. And then he goes, all the seniors graduating get called into this special assembly thing in the middle of the school day, and they're like, what the fuck? And it's this guy who used to go to the school and got super wealthy, this like older black guy, and he announces that he's going to give all the seniors free tuition. And so the kid freaks out, right? But then he's like, all the black students, and then he's like, oh fuck, because he kind of like acts white around his white friends and really only has white friends. And so what ends up happening is that like all the students have to audition for who is like black enough to get the scholarship.
Oh my God.
And not skin color black, but just like on a cultural level. And so there's like a tribunal of 3 black uncles who are like all fucking drinking Hennessy and like smoking cigars or whatever in this like dark auditorium, and a spotlight lights up on the kid. God. And they ask him, it's like, what mixes best with Hennessy? And like all these really specific cultural questions. And he's like freaking out because he doesn't really know much. But I was just like, I forgot what the fuck we were just talking about.
Oh, having to know musicals to be considered gay.
Oh, I was just thinking about like there being a fucking gay tribunal, and you don't get your gay card if you can't name 10 musicals.
Your gay card has been retracted.
Oh, what your favorite fucking fruity cocktail is? Like,
yeah. Your gay card gets detracted if you don't know Elphaba's lines from Wicked.
See, I feel like
Nicole Kidman. Name her exact birth time right now.
Dude, fucking unrealized fun fact about the gay community. Apparently, they're big Nicole Kidman fans. Only saying this because I think there was a couple of a gay gentleman next to us at fucking
WandaVision. No, fuck.
WandaVision, yeah.
No,
Doctor
Multiverse of
Strange.
Madness.
Yeah. And so whatever, the whole Nicole Kidman pre-show thing comes up where she's like, the theater is a magical place. And then people were like cheering for her. And I think I initially thought it was because they thought the movie was starting, and maybe some people were cheering because they thought the movie was starting. And then I was joking. I was like, oh, boo, like, we want the movie, whatever. Not actually like yelling, but
just like at the top of your lungs,
yeah,
you pull a bullhorn out of your purse.
Nicole Kidman. We want Wanda. But I was joking about like, no one wants to see her, blah, blah, blah. We just want to see the movie. And then some guy next to us he's like, oh, the gay community loves her. And that's why they were cheering. I was like, oh. And then I happened upon a fucking photo online of a man saluting Nicole Kidman in a movie theater. Like the only person standing saluting, doing a 2-finger salute to his fucking forehead, and Nicole Kidman. I was like, oh, this is a thing. Yeah. This is a thing.
Nicole Kidman is the unofficial mascot of the Alphabet Mafia.
Of the Alphabet Mafia. Jesus Christ. Dude, I had so many crushes on guys in my high school who later turned out to be gay, and I think it's an unfortunate pattern I've picked up on.
That tracks.
Gay men in my life, just because I did a lot of choir and musical theaters, have been like some of my biggest cheerleaders and moral support systems, and I just have to shout them out for that.
We love you, gay men.
I mean, I'm sure there are some shitty gay men out there. You know, because gay guys who are white can still be racist and shit. They don't get like, what?
I think the mic picked up my fart.
God damn it,
It was like,
Jillian. We're having a serious conversation about pride here. So
sorry.
I'm just saying, it is funny to point out, like, oh, people are like, oh my God, gay men, whatever. But then there's like fucking gay guys who are just straight up racist and shit.
Well,
we talked about the Milo Yiannopoulos guy who's like the spokesperson for the Republican Party. Whatever. Not all gay men are great, but I've met a lot of great gay men and I've felt generally supported. But then again, I was skating in the park the other day and these two seemingly straight guys playing basketball just complimented me on my skating and like with no weird undertones of like, yeah, nice skating.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird having just like a normal interaction
with men that doesn't feel like creepy or upsetting in some way?
Yeah. Not traumatizing.
I have to point out because it's right in front of me, but
I know I can't stop looking at it.
So this is just an off branch, but so we like to write shit down that we're going to talk about on this paper, and sometimes we'll do little doodles on it. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be Pride Month when this comes out. So I did a little rainbow.
Lauren drew a crude representation of a rainbow. I would liken it to that of roadkill. It looked like shit.
Yeah, it looked like a flattened out opossum, okay?
Right.
But they didn't need to know that. So I drew what I could do, like the best of my ability, a rainbow with a Sharpie, right? And I wrote gay under it. And then Jillian, looking at it from the other way, was like, is that a penis?
So, because she only drew 2 lumps for the clouds on the bottom part of the rainbow. No, one of them
has 3 lumps.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like the bottommost cloud lump, like the leftmost clouds only had 2 lumps.
The base cloud.
The end had like the outside clouds were smaller and the middle cloud was bigger. So what I did was I drew a big vein in the middle using the middle stripe of the rainbow. Then I gave the 2 clouds some hair, like they were balls. And then I added in some details to make the outside clouds look like a big, like, meaty foreskin,
like a blooming fucking penis.
Yeah, like imagine like a piranha plant from Mario, just like
the layers of an onion just peeling back to reveal the fucking dickhead inside. It's horrendous, and I'm taking a picture of it so we can better explain.
Can we even post that on Instagram? Is it gonna get taken down?
We're gonna find a way. I mean, it is pretty realistic. Like, I'm a really good artist, so
I know I don't want to get flagged for nudity and have our account taken down.
Well, not again after the first time. We talked about taxidermy in the last episode, and I really want to post the Jungle King fucking penis on a.
I think you can if you just block out the head.
Yeah, is that like censoring nipples on Instagram? You just blur out the fucking tip?
Exactly. Like in Japan because they have like a pornography ban. Like you can't.
Well, ban is a interesting term to use.
Okay, I don't think ban is the right word.
It's censored.
They censor their pornography, and it's like allowed if the penis and vagina are censored. So like in a lot of like Japanese porn or like hentai or whatever, there's just like a black bar along like the tip of the penis or like the vagina, or it's blurred.
It's just like their blurry parts are smashing together, which I'm still not entirely convinced that their parts just don't look like that.
Well, mine looks like that. It's just some blurry pixels. I mean, is that not normal?
Can I see it?
Yeah, hold on.
You know, on second thought, I think I'd rather just leave it up to my imagination. Okay. Put it away.
Well, if you
put it away.
The
underwear, yes.
Okay. Wow, everything. Like
yes,
I already,
Jillian.
I took.
I know, but you're wearing yoga pants. It's not like you have a fucking 5-piece pants situation that you have to zipper and buckle up.
Listen, the next time you think about wanting to see it, you better
have
made up your fucking mind because this takes a lot of work.
I got scared and I changed my mind. Okay, I apologize.
Wow, you're scared of things you don't understand.
Oh, I understand it. I don't need to see it. You know what I mean? It's like I understand murder, but I don't care to ever witness it.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever.
All
Fine.
right, well,
let's just move on. God.
Anyway, so I'm still not entirely sure if some people just have blurred genitalia or if that's a censorship decision, but the mystery remains unsolved.
BuzzFeed unsolved. That's their next big story.
Do these people got censored genitalia or
is this a physical deformity? The world may never know.
That's so bizarre to think about, though.
What, censoring a wiener?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
I guess you get the rest of it. Like, you get their fucking bodies smashing against each other. But
oh my God, dude. You know what's so crazy about, I mean, I know this has been said a million times, but like in porn, like I'm referencing mostly like, you know, United States centered porn is like
United States centered porn. They're fucking eating hot dogs and apple pie.
Yeah.
Playing baseball in the background.
Yeah, the woman's getting fingered with a baseball bat. She cream pies and it's like a
Uncle Sam.
yeah, Abraham Lincoln. It's like a horrible nut shot. Like they have that horrible angle. It's like from the guy's taint.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, Jillian. I'm going to fucking throw up in my mouth. I just got really
worst.
nauseous. I don't want to talk about it. You
Okay,
mean when
sorry.
the balls like twitch?
Stop. They're just like slamming into the girl's pussy.
This is disrespectful. Pride isn't just all about sex, okay?
That is true. And we're also talking about very heteronormative
It's
sex.
also about gender. No, we just talked about penises.
But I was talking about like a guy fucking a girl and his balls slamming into her pussy.
Well, it could have been into someone's bussy. You didn't specify.
Okay, well, yeah, like balls slapping against an unknown area.
A hairy bussy. You never know. You know, a penis could go in any orifice. Well, I've yet to see ear or eye hole situations.
I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it's out there.
I'm sure it is. Comment below if you've
if you can dream it, you can see it.
Is that where the term wet willy came from?
Oh my God.
Someone originally just got ear fucked.
They're like, wow, what a wet willy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, you know who's gay?
I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to answer that question on here.
Gizmo.
Oh,
And
Gizmo.
Legally changing his name to Gizmo.
Gizmo. You got him a little fucking, we're going to post this on Instagram. You got him in a little fucking rainbow scratch post.
It's so cute. Okay, because like, listen, I understand that it's fucking annoying that corporations are like, oh my God, gays slay. Here's a bunch of gay marketed merchandise.
We just slap rainbows on a bunch of shit and expect you to buy it.
Yeah,
Here you
please
go.
give us money, you dumb gay people.
And then fucking July 1st, they're like, gays who?
Yeah, who? But I kind of fell into the trap at Hetco because they had
Hetco, hetero. Petco.
So no, I saw this really cute little like, because Gizmo really likes to crawl into holes.
Yeah, he does.
And like, I don't know, a lot of cats like to crawl into boxes. You know what I mean? But I got
that pussy on pussy action. See, we're representing everyone on this podcast.
Yes, we're inclusive. And it's like a little like a bed that has a cover and it's a rainbow and it's super cute and like a little cushy bed inside looks like a cloud. And then I also got him some rainbow little toys. Like there was a rainbow mouse and a little rainbow like catnip thing. And then I got him a rainbow scratching post.
Oh, was this in a pride section or just a generic?
It wasn't like labeled as, well, it was labeled as pride.
I like to picture you go up to someone working there and you're like, is this just like a generic like rainbow thing or is this for pride? And they're like, yes.
I'm like, oh my God, this rainbow stuff is so cute. What's it for? And they're like, gay people.
They're like,
the
We're
alphabet
not legally
mafia.
obligated to answer that question.
We're not allowed to say the word.
Dude, that's like when someone took that video of Captain Marvel at fucking Disneyland and they're like, can you say gay rights? And she's like, I don't think I
can't.
can. I know. It's so funny. The gayest fucking Marvel character of them
I
all.
know. God, if there were ever a lesbian.
It's Carol Danvers.
Yeah.
Well, isn't
more
she
like
supposed
Carol Beavers.
Whoa. Isn't she supposed to be a lesbian coming up? And not like she wasn't one before if she's going to be in the future, but they were talking about.
You know, I read, because I got like way too into Wanda and Vision's relationship. Like I like kind of spiraled existentially because I was like, it's so sad that they can't be together. But like I was looking it up. I'm like, is it the same way in the comics? Like, do they get back together? The sad answer is no, they don't get back together. But Vision, so Wanda, by the time Vision comes back, is like, I've moved on. Sorry. And then Vision goes on a date with Carol.
What?
So, yeah.
Just a date, and does it go well?
They get like called to action in the middle of it, so they kind of have to like leave.
That's funny.
After they take a little 2-minute stop in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. I mean, maybe they're both gay, and they're like,
who's they?
Vision and Carol.
Vision and Carol.
And they're like, are you my beard? And
they're
Vision's
just each
like,
other's collective beards.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Avengers are extremely homophobic, so they can't be out.
Well, fucking Captain America's the leader, so it's really fucking funny. But no, I remember some news being saying that came out a while ago that saying there was going to be like a canonically
bananically.
Shut up. There was going to be a canonically gay character, like a hero coming up, and I think people were speculating it was going to be Carol and fucking, who does Tessa Thompson play? Valkyrie.
Oh,
that
Valkyrie's gay as fuck for sure.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they were just talking about fucking that one girl's moms that were in the movie for fucking 5 seconds.
Oh my god, I know.
I keep wanting to call her Stargirl. What the hell's her actual? What's her hero name?
America Chavez.
Yeah, that's not like her hero name though.
I don't think she has a hero name. I think it's just America Chavez.
Lame.
I know.
Well, how's she supposed to have like a secret identity?
She's the gay defender.
She's the gay offender. She just goes around saying really fucking not cool shit.
To gay people specifically.
She's like, I'm gay. I can do it. It's fine.
I have gay moms. So I'm allowed to say it.
Do you see the fucking pin on my sweatshirt? Do you see it? I can say whatever the fuck I want.
She goes around. She like
walks F-words.
She walks up to Nightcrawler and calls him an F word.
Wait, Nightcrawler?
Or fuck, the blue guy? Who's the blue guy from the X-Men?
Yeah, Nightcrawler. The fucking guy with the German guy with the devil tail or whatever the fuck. He's for sure gay. And it's not just because of the German accent.
Right. And it's not just because he's blue.
Right.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
No, he definitely tours the Berlin gay club scene for sure.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about him too is that he can kind of he can teleport from dick to dick throughout the night.
He makes it his mission to suck as many dicks as possible. He's like, oh yeah, tonight I got 40.
Oh my God. What a ride though. If you, let's say, cause there was a scene in the first season of The Boys where I forgot who was going to what club, but there's this superhero club where it was just a bunch of people with superpowers fucking.
Oh yeah.
And some people are fucking in the air. There was a tiny guy who launched himself into someone's vagina. Ant-Man style. I'm like, oh, and then in the most recent season, spoiler alert, but whatever. Homelander and the fucking woman who turns out to be a Nazi have this really sexually charged relationship.
Oh my God, yeah. They have super sex all over the place.
And they destroy an apartment and I don't know. Yeah, it's wild, but I was like, that must be, because sex is already a lot. But taking it to the next level, you're fucking flying through the air at 70 miles an hour, crashing through airplanes and shit.
Dude, I know. Imagine the sex that Wanda and Vision have, because he's like, but Wanda, I don't
imagine
have
it
a
every
cock.
night, dude. What? Sorry, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
What did you say?
I said I imagine it every night.
It puts me to sleep.
What was Vision saying?
He's like, but Wanda, I don't have a penis. And she's like, how about 2? And then he has 2.
And she's like, you're right. And then she does the fucking magic thing that she did on that guy's mouth. And then he looks down and he's fucking 2 massive cocks. You're right, Vision. You don't have one.
Now you have two.
Jesus. And she gives herself 2 vaginas. I read about a woman, like a human woman who had 2 vaginas.
What? Oh, I've heard of that.
But I say vagina, but I don't know logistically.
No, she had 2 wombs.
2 full sets.
Yeah, 2 uteruses, 2 vaginas.
2 openings?
Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. What if she had twins in each womb?
Oh my God. I can't think about that.
I think you would explode.
Yeah, well, Octomom is a thing. Ugh. As a person. I mean,
dude.
It was a thing that happened.
Speaking of babies, I was home this last week because I'll be in Europe when this episode comes out, but I went home to my parents because I dropped off Gizmo and Yoshi, and my little brother has a fish tank. And recently my mom got like a couple snails for the fish, like, because they help clean the tank.
I'm sorry. The snails live underwater?
Yeah.
Like just regular ass snails? Or are they like
No, they're like
snails?
aquatic snails. Yeah.
You just dropped non-aquatic snails.
It just shrivels up and dies. So they're like aquatic snails, and one of them recently, like, they like go out of water to lay eggs. What? And they can like lay an egg without a male. Like, what is that called?
I know what you're talking about. It's like when a fucking
like a frog does that. You know how like, they can fertilize their own shit.
It's asexual.
No, I think it is
asexual.
No,
Jill.
Oh my God, what is it?
Asexual. Yeah, it can reproduce asexually.
Yes, they can reproduce asexually. So I was right, but
it's not asexual.
Well, right. They're not asexual snail. Well, I'm sure they also don't experience sexual attraction. So they're asexual snails that reproduced asexually.
How dare you fucking assume that? What if they want to fuck the fish, but
during
they just can't?
Pride Month? Really?
You're going to fucking label snails. You're going to tell snails what they are and who they are.
And who they can or can't love. Yeah. So this one snail laid a bunch of eggs. And
no.
Yeah. So my mom was like freaked out. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, do you want a bunch of like baby snails running around or like slowly crawling around? She's like, no, you have to get rid of them. Like, she's like, but I can't do it. I'm like, oh my God.
Shut up. I couldn't do it either, bitch. That was fucking traumatizing. I couldn't. You did it?
I performed a snail abortion.
On the podcast. You killed baby snails?
A snail abortion. They weren't like formed at all. It was just the
life
eggs.
Begins at conception. What the fuck are you talking about? You know that.
No, dude. So at a certain point, you can, like, if they're fertile and viable, you can see the babies moving around in the egg, and you couldn't see anything. So I scooped them out, and then I crushed them.
No.
And then I flushed them down the toilet.
Okay, but they weren't viable, right?
I don't think so. I hope not.
I thought I heard some screams as they got sucked down the toilet bowl, but
I performed a snail abortion.
No,
because my mom's pro-life. So
this makes me upset. I know that like they weren't fertilized, and it's like eating an egg from a grocery store, but it's like
I honestly am not bothered by it.
It's because you're a freak.
Yeah, I am a freak, and you know who else is a freak?
What
is my mom's cat, Lulu.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you noticed this Band-Aid on my wrist.
No, Jill.
And these scratches on my hand.
What the fuck?
So I was patting Lulu's butt, and I think I might have done it a little bit too hard, because then she started going like, like she was getting really upset with me. And then
she was getting upset with you because you did it too hard?
I did it too hard, and then she turned around and she fucking like sliced my wrist open and like turned my hand into Swiss cheese.
Cut my life into pieces.
I had sent a picture of like, you know, me drinking. I had like a beer in my hand, and it was a picture of our grill because like we had a bunch of like crabs on the grill, and I sent it to my coworkers, and I was like, oh, happy Memorial Day weekend. And then I was like, I just wrote like, ignore the Band-Aids. My mom's hand. My mom's cat scratched my hand.
My mom scratched my hand.
I bit my mom's hand. Like, that's not even a joke. I straight up bit her fucking hand.
Dude, when you told me that today, I I thought I had a stroke because I was like, there's no way I heard that correctly.
I know. My mom like goes to the doctor and she's like, oh, my thumb is really messed up. My daughter bit me. And they're like, oh, she in her like terrible toddler era. And she's like, no, she's 25.
Okay, can we backtrack and just like explain, lay out what happened?
So I had ordered a very messy meal to be like delivered for like an early Father's Day celebration because I'm not going to be in the country. But I wanted to be a good daughter and get my dad a really nice dinner. So I knew it was going to be messy and I ordered these like table coverings.
You didn't ever explain what the food was. You're like, there's just this messy food I'm going to get in.
It's slop. Like big slop.
It's stew and we're just going to spread it across the table.
We all have buckets in our laps to catch the overflow.
Oh, I found a carrot.
Oh my God. Carrot array. I bit my mom's hand because she took my carrot. No, I ordered like a bunch of crabs and I was like, oh, you know, this meal did not come with these table coverings. Aren't you glad that I ordered them? And my mom like puts her hand on my face and she's like, oh, you're so sweet. And then I jokingly was going to like pretend to snap at her like a dog that has like food aggression problems. I was not aware that her thumb was like that close to my fucking mouth because I turned and I was like, Arr! And I bit her fucking thumb so hard that it bruised the nail bed.
When you told me that, I had to do a fucking double take because I was like, in what fucking situation do you bite your mom's finger?
I know. I did. I mean, here's the thing, because Marco and I will do that kind of shit all the time. Like he'll like put a finger in front of my face and I pretend to like, you know, but I never get him.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit, Mom, maybe you should have had faster reflexes. But then Gizmo bit her too. And I was like, oh, like son, like mother.
You guys are just fucking both rabid.
I taught him well. And now I have a taste for human flesh.
You just came home foaming at the mouth.
I have mad human disease.
But yeah, so you're home for a week and you got some shit done. Your car's in the shop right now. Your carless.
My little Beetle got a boo-boo.
It did.
I'm finally getting it fixed from when I got hit and run.
Oh yeah, from my fucking ratchet neighbor who was like, see ya. Oh my God, did I tell the story about how someone hit a fucking fire hydrant?
I think so.
Oh my God. Well, someone hit a fucking fire hydrant in my neighborhood and flooded the streets. But yeah, my neighborhood.
I flood the streets every time I think of Oscar Isaac.
I flood the sheets every time I think of Oscar Isaac. But no, my neighborhood is a little wild. It's crazy because I have, you know, a gospel church across the street, and then right next door is like these neighbors who will have like random mariachi bands come play until 2 a.m. So it's like there's always something going on.
It's a very musical neighborhood.
It is.
There's a lot of fun singing going on.
I have the music of tires screeching on the main road right around the corner.
Sirens wailing to put out cars that are on fire.
Babies crying. Yeah,
people killing, people dying, babies pooping, babies crying.
Yeah, that's it. You know, I got that CD for Christmas. That one year we all went up to that cabin.
I remember that.
And then collectively all got cabin fever and almost killed each other.
Yeah, I think I blacked that part out, to be honest.
But I remember getting the fucking the Black Eyed Peas CD for Christmas.
Why do I also remember that though? Like I remember that
getting
specifically.
The CD?
Yeah.
I think because it was probably the best gift I got. Like I don't remember anything else.
I remember we got like a Neopets thing or something. Like I was super.
I did or you did?
No, I did. Like I was super into Neopets, and I think I got like a plushie or something.
Dude, oh my God! When we went to SeaWorld camp, which fuck SeaWorld by the way.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man.
We went to SeaWorld camp as kids, and our aunt and uncle sent us. What the fuck were they? What was that thing at the time? It was like Webkins. You guys remember Webkins?
Yeah.
Webkins were like, you bought the physical plushie and then you unlocked some shit online and you could like quote unquote take care of it or whatever.
Were you ever on like Club Penguin?
Yeah, for like a second.
Yeah.
God, what else? Do you remember those old websites that were like pre-YouTube where it was weird comedy shorts and stuff?
Yeah.
That we probably shouldn't have been watching at that age.
Yeah.
But Jesus, guys, like YouTube now compared to what it was has gotten so, it almost feels squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Compared to the absolute garbage heap that it was when it first started. Like, I feel like it's kind of been Disney-ified to a certain extent. The assumption is like there's not really a lot of swearing. It has to be like ad friendly and marketing friendly and all this shit. But I kind of also almost wish there was a platform where people could be a little less censored. You know, like Twitter. You can put nudity on Twitter.
Yeah, that's actually kind of fucking cool because I remember before Yahoo bought Tumblr back in the day.
Yeah.
Tumblr was a fucking cesspool.
It was just straight porn.
There was so much porn on Tumblr, and after Yahoo bought it, there were a lot of censorships going on, and like stricter filtering. Like I had drawings that were not suggestive marked as like suggestive material, and it's just like an automated system. So you have to like go through and be like, this is not what you think it is. Like, please unblock my fucking content.
Like, it's just softcore furry porn.
It's
just
not what you
three
penises and 3 vaginas on one person.
It's just Vision with 2 dicks and Wanda with 2 vaginas. Get over it.
Fucking sensitive snowflakes. Okay.
It's just some light fucking and sucking. God damn. No, but I do think it is. I don't know. As someone who, and this is going to sound pretentious, but who gives a fuck? The purpose of art is to express yourself in whatever way you need to and want to. And I feel like censorship defies the point of that. And I feel like as an artist, there should be some sort of platform online where you could do something where nudity is involved. Like, I guess you see on a TV show like Pam and Tommy, you see Sebastian Stan's quote unquote penis. I don't know if it's some
Have you watched
contraption.
The show
Yeah.
and it fucking talks.
His talking penis. Right. And that's great. And that's on that platform. It's allowed, whatever. But it's like sequestered to this one streaming service and this one show. But then it's like, if YouTube is just for family friendly shit and people are trying to create something that's multidimensional that maybe has like a shot of tit. You know what
a bit of tit.
A smidgen of penis. They can't post it on there. Mm-hmm. And it isn't even sexual too. It doesn't have to be, it could be a comedic thing.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, you know, that's the issue of genitals being seen as like inherently sexual.
Oh yeah, a lone boob. Like,
that cleavage is gonna make me bust.
Yeah. And the whole, you know, free the nipple situation on Instagram and whatnot, even for breastfeeding. Like, I just feel like there are a lot of censors put on videos, and videos that are very squeaky clean are rewarded with more views, essentially.
Squeaky clean.
And I think what pisses me off the most is the fucking censoring the butt fucking language. We should be able to swear as much as we fucking want.
That's the dumbest, most motherfucking cocksucking goddamn piece of shit thing I've ever heard in my life.
That shit pisses me off the most. Because it just creates this like false sense of like morality in terms of what's okay to censor and what's not and what's appropriate.
Like, who the fuck decided that fuck was a swear word?
I know. Or that it should be censored or demonetized.
Right.
You should be demonetized because you say fuck in a video. You should have to censor the word fuck in a quote unquote creative platform.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like,
I think
what?
YouTube just doesn't do much to help its, I don't know what the word would be.
Creators.
Like, creators.
Well, it's at the end of the day, it's a company, and it's down to its bottom line and how much money it's trying to make. And I guess less people want to see swearing.
Well, I
don't
get
know.
that too, but like, it wouldn't be such a huge deal if YouTube like hadn't cornered the fucking market. Like, I feel like there's no competition.
Yes. Yeah.
Because like, yeah, Vimeo exists or whatever, but
it's not a great platform.
Who uses Vimeo? Out of all the links to videos you've been sent,
filmmakers use Vimeo.
Well, right, for portfolios, exactly. Like, no one sends you like, dude, check out this video I saw on Vimeo. Did you see that viral Vimeo?
Unless you work in the industry, that's what people post their fucking short films on. But I just think that it's a little frustrating that they've sort of monopolized the whole, you know, platform to post like creative shit on.
Right.
Like, there's no other option.
Yeah.
Unless you start a fucking incredibly racist Republican site that's like, we believe in free speech and we want to say all the slurs all the time. We want to say the F slur.
In fact, to get your video monetized, you have to say a slur.
Yeah. That is the first qualification. The next one is you have to be a MAGA supporter.
You have to be, well, we would prefer you to be white.
Yes. I mean, we can't say that for legal purposes, but it is implied. There's a certain appearance and skin color that we will accept.
A certain shade that we prefer.
No libtards, okay?
None of you alphabet mafia people.
None of the alphabet mafia people. It is funny though, because a lot of conservatives are like, we're sick of being censored, blah blah blah. Which, sure, but also maybe look inward and ask yourself why certain things are being censored. Like, God. I don't know. I almost had another water on the laptop situation.
Oh my God.
No, but it's like, look inward and ask yourself maybe why your shit's being censored. Are you spreading misinformation about a fucking pandemic?
Also, I just have to make a note to like conservative comedians who are trying to be like edgy and funny.
Oh
like their version of that is being like, a woman with a penis? I don't think so. It's like, all right.
I don't think.
It's a good one.
You're right. You don't.
Yeah. It's just so, it's
insulting to the world of comedy too, because you're choosing to stay in the past and not evolve and not fucking push the boundaries of like what you can do with your brain power and your creativity. You're just going to repeat old fucking tired hack shit. You stupid fucking bitch. You know,
it's like just admit that you're not talented or funny and that you have
care enough to put in the fucking effort to try a new take, you fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's just stupid.
Well, at the end of the day too, you have to look at the common denominator, and like they just have shitty world viewpoints.
Right.
And they also happen to not be funny.
And a lot of them are men.
Well, a lot of them are, they're white men, white, straight, hetero, cis men who feel like they're being, I don't know, kicked out of the comedy scene. Because, like, there's actual other talent out there. And for the first time, they're not just being handed shit because of who they are.
Right.
And they actually have to compete for it. Like, they're not just skirting by on white male mediocrity. That's the biggest fucking thing that bothers me. I was listening to a podcast and there was a guest who is basically like an influencer, and he just makes generic quote unquote comedy, like PG-13 stuff on Instagram. And he was pitching this idea for a quote unquote show based on one of his characters that was just like basically a mockumentary about this one quirky emo character that he has, whatever. And working in the film industry and sitting down with so many guys like him, just like straight white mediocre guys who think they have this incredible idea, but I've heard the same idea almost literally hundreds of times before.
Yeah,
it really speaks to the whole overconfidence in your mediocrity. And just because you're a white guy, it's kind of been assumed that you're going to succeed and that your ideas are worth hearing. But it's like, you guys have to step it up now. Because now that everyone is starting to get equal opportunity, you can't just skirt by on fucking bullshit that you thought up in like 5 minutes. Maybe I'm outing this guy too much. I don't know. But
no, but it's true, because like some like short form comedy works, but that's the key. It's short form for a reason, because if it lasted longer than like 15 seconds or whatever the fuck, then it's just not funny and it's just predictable and boring. Like,
also, look at the platform, and he was like boasting about how successful it was on Facebook. I'm like, well, look what the audience on Facebook is.
I hate to use this person as an example, because they've recently been exposed as being not so great of a person.
Isn't that all the reason to use them as an example?
Well, no, but I'm using it in a good way.
Oh, who are they?
Gus Johnson.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. And I don't like bringing it up, but in terms of his like comedic timing, I guess, like his skits are short and sweet and to the point, and they're funny because of that.
It's just unfortunate that he's not apparently a great person.
Yeah, we can't have them all, I guess.
We can't win either way. It's like either they're a shitty person and funny, or they're not funny and like an okay person.
Right, exactly. So like if they're funny, there's a high chance that they're either abusive or a child predator.
Well, that's what's so funny too, is you look at a lot of, it's not funny, but it's interesting because you look at a lot of people who like are apparently squeaky clean and don't have any vices that you're aware of, and they always end up being fucking horrific. Like the fucking Duggar guy who just got 12 years
it's Dugar.
Huh?
It's Dugar.
Who gives a fuck?
Duggar.
Dugar. Duggar. It's the Duggars. Duggar. Duggar.
Duggar, I hardly know her.
Well, Jim Duggar. He fucking possessed child porn. He like did fucking shit with his siblings. And he was
gross.
Yeah, he was raised in like a super Christian family. And I feel like it's always people who put out this squeaky clean image.
No, it's like I think a lot of people overcompensate. They're like they try to give off this persona of being like so perfect, and then underneath that they're just fucking monsters.
Well, I mean, again, the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation.
You know, it's interesting. By the time this comes out, the verdict will have been reached.
Oh fuck! That's why I hate. So Jill's gonna be in Europe for a couple weeks.
Yeah, baby.
And I am not. So.
Well, you will be in like the next month.
No, I won't, bitch. Brexit.
Oh shit!
I know.
You're
I'm
gonna be
Confederate.
You're gonna be on a continent that
I'm gonna be on an island, an island of whites.
an isle,
a whiteland.
a whiteland.
That sounds fucking awful.
Whiteland.
That sounds like a lot of Southern people's dreams, actually.
Yeah, they're like, where is that? I want to go there.
I want to go to there. That's like all the people who, when fucking Trump lost, they're like, fuck, I don't know, I'm gonna go to Panama, where you can buy as many goods as you need. Shit.
Where Nazis thrived.
Dude, insane.
No, I know. It's just
They're like this is the best country in the world, and then they get a fucking Democratic president, and they're like, this is a shithole. I can't live like this.
What world is it if I can't own 15 guns?
15 AR-15s. I'm pretty sure that adds up to 30-something.
That's what God intended.
It's our human right. We pop out the womb and we are handed our first gun. It descends from the heavens into our little baby arms. And we have no choice but to accept. Jesus. I don't even want to get into that.
I know.
But I am going to just, obviously as a fucking blanket statement, we need comprehensive background checks. We need to ban fucking assault weapons.
Ban assault rifles. We need gun control.
It's not fucking rocket science. If you guys can vote, if you're old enough to vote, let's hope you're not younger than that, because why are you listening to this?
Yeah.
But please do that. And please vote for people who are actually going to do shit.
We're sick of hearing about shit in the news. I'm so fucking tired of it.
Guys, I am burnt the fuck out. Please do your due diligence, okay?
For us. Just for us.
And Jillian, do your due diligence.
Due diligence?
Not your due diligence.
Oh, my due diligence.
Due diligence.
Oh.
There you go. You got it.
Wow. I'm tired.
And
I need to go home.
Well, I don't really have a pun for myself, but we'll think of it in a couple weeks.
We'll get back to you.
We'll get back to you.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be in Europe. I'm probably, I'll have lots of pics that people don't give a fuck about. So
what kind of pics? Send some spicy pics of you at your Italian wedding.
Like flashing everybody.
Mamma mia, look at those pepperoni peepers. Pepperoni peckers. Isn't that something I fucking...
Pepperoni peckers.
Look at them pepperoni peppers. Peckers.
Champagne and peckers.
Champagne and peckers. Well, I hope you enjoy your champagne and peckers over in...
With Craggle.
With Craggle over in Italy.
I will. I'm going to eat lots of pasta and drink lots of wine.
Oh my God. Just have them blend it all up.
Delicious.
That's what they call an Italian smoothie.
Oh my God.
Anyway, well, Jill is going to be back in a couple weeks in June, midway through Pride Month. So happy Pride, everyone.
Yay. If it wasn't clear enough, we hate gay people.
We hope you're all out there riding rainbows and unicorns and doing that gay shit.
Enjoy all of the hollow marketing that's put forth by companies during this month.
Go get your fucking rainbow
all
dildos
the pandering and rainbow lattes or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Well, we'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ciao.
Oh, fuck.
What's Italian?
Arrivederci.
Arriva these nuts.